Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise in the studio. It's only Oliver Sim! Hey! How are you? What have you been up to recently?
Well, first of all, very happy to be here. This is like, as a teenager, the most famous couch in the world.
I'm sorry I'm not Zane Lowe.
No. Zayn doesn't have such good hair.
I like you already. Yeah, what's been going on at the moment? What's been happening?
So, I have released 3 songs on my own. This is the first bits of music I've released outside of the XX.
Of course, you're still working with Jamie as well with it. So there is an element of, I suppose, the XX relationship there.
There is definitely like a different dynamic in the studio because it's like everything in the band is a shared interest. And like I've lent into so much in this record. Like I love horror. I've always loved horror. And that is just not a shared interest in the band. The other two are cowards.
So the album's called Hideous Bastard. You can't be talking about yourself because you're far too good looking.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Hideous Bastard to me was like, I wanted something self-deprecating. I wanted something that had a sense of humour because it's like every time I've tried to explain this record, I'm like, I've made an album about fear and shame. I get really worried that I am painting a picture of a really dark, woe is me, I'm such like a... It needed that kind of sense of humour and that like British sense of humour of like, if you're going to talk about yourself at great lengths, either make it self-deprecating or retain a sense of humour. And this is why I've wanted to keep like a sense of humour in this record, is just like the best antidote to feelings of like fear and shame is just talking about it. Shame in particular is like mushrooms. It grows in the dark. It's all about secrecy and hiding. You bring those mushrooms up and they will wither in the sunlight.
That's a beautiful analogy.
That was whimsical as
Hideous Bastard is like mushrooms, everybody. So we're talking about the album being quite open, quite honest and real. Do you think out of all the songs on the album, Fruit is maybe the best representation of that?
That song's the first time I've used a male pronoun, which is like a big thing. Within the XX, Romy and I, we're both gay, but we had decided to kind of keep things as universal as possible. Wherever you are, whoever you're interested in, you can like imprint yourself in this song. Though I stand behind that, I think there was a little bit of like frailty behind that and insecurity on my side. And by the time I wrote Fruit, I knew what this record was about. It was about celebration, it was about fear, it was about joy, it was about shame, masculinity, and I think like that song is like very like condensed and clear and concise, and it has all of those themes in it.
Oliver, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's so great to catch up around the solo stuff, and I'm so happy and pleased. And actually, I feel a little bit proud and just really happy for you that you've managed to take this leap and step and go for it. It sounds like you're thriving.
Thank you.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Sim on Gonzo! Woo!